Hello guys, hi, today I'm going to teach you how to create a SQlite database and how you can import the data from SQlite database into the Pandas data frame. First of all, SQlite is a local database, so you don't need to connect to server in able to run it. And it's pre-installed for most Mac users, so you don't need to install any package for it. First of all, let's create a directory that holds the database. I'm gonna call it the SQlite. And then let's go to the dictionary directory. Okay. SQ. Okay. And then first of all, let's enter the pre-installed package for the SQlite so we can create a database for it. First of all, let's create a database called survey. And you can use .help. So basically, in the pre-install mode, you can check any command using .help. So let's check if the database is created. Yeah, so see, I got the survey.db database. And now let's create a table for it. To create a table, you just type create table. And I'm going to name this table stores. In stores, you will have one column that is store ID and it's an integer. Not now. Transaction ID. Transaction ID is also an integer as well. And item name, which is char, like store name. Okay, store name, which is a char 255. Alright. Let's check the table if that got created. Okay, so we got a table that names stores. Then the next step is to insert item into the store. So we're going to insert into stores. Giving the value must match whatever the column you created before. So first ID 1, 2, and the store name, let's give it GE. Insert another one called Dyson. Create another one called let's call it Starbucks. Okay, so let's see if the data has been installed in the database. So we're going to use the SQL language, select all from store. See, so we got the database created. And we can add the header on, so it has a lot of stuff you can work with. And recheck the select from store. Okay, so we have the header added. And also we want to make the format looking more like clean and neat, so we can do .mode column. And recheck the store. So yeah, so it format like ID, and so every the space is saved, just look more clean. And then now the database has been created. Let's create it, and using Python to import the data from database to Pandas. First of all, we have a script called database SQlite.py in the directory Python tutorial. And then we're going to import the package we're going to use in order to import the local database. So first of all, we're going to use the Pandas framework. So import Pandas SPD. And then import SQlite 3, which we're gonna use to working with the database. First of all, we need to know the directory for the database. So as database is equal to, let's check out the directory. This is the directory for the database. So database is equal to the user desktop and SQlite. So we're going to copy this, And the next is we're going to use a connection to connect with the package SQlite. So we're going to create a variable called connection, and connection is equal to SQlite3 package.connect with database, where it's the directory. And then we can even insert item from here. So we're going to using a cursor to working with to add item using Python code. So that's also applicable as well. So let's have a cursor object, and the cursor is by using the connection.cursor. And for example, we want to add a new value in, so we can just do cursor.execute insert into the table, where the table name is called stores, and the value is going to be a tuple, going to be managed as a tuple. So we're gonna to, and also in order to insert, you're gonna to replace this with a question mark, and in the end we're gonna to have a tuple that's gonna to use as insert. So let's create another store called Lamere. In order to make this work, action to commit it. And save it. So that's how you can insert an item using the Python code. Then the next step is to import the database into Pandas data frame. So how we can do that is we're going to have another data frame called df equals to pandas dot where they have the function I don't like this space, okay, read SQL query. And you can like manage like different type of query. It's just like whatever you like. So I'm going to just use select all from the stores, and I'm going to connect with the connection. Let's print out the data frame to see if we got it all. So let's go to the directory where the Python script are saved. Okay, and let's go to the Python tutorial. And then let's activate the Anaconda where they will run different Python. So you can use Python 3 and Python 4, or sorry, Python 2, it doesn't matter. So it's very flexible. And now let's check out if the code is working. Let's run it with Python 3. Okay, so I have named it wrong. So let's need to read from the survey.db. I just give the absolute directory, not the one with the actual database. See, so it's working. And then also you can insert with the new Lamere from the Python script, so you don't need to work with the command window. These are the two ways you can add or change value for the local database for SQlite. Thank you for watching.